hot topic on LinkedIn. There's this debate going on, resumes versus LinkedIn, right? So where I see the conversation headed is people who are on LinkedIn and have a LinkedIn profile, and they're like, why do I need a resume? Like, why can't people just Google me? I come up, I have a whole profile, I paid for it, right? And then people who have resumes and they say, well, this has been, the way always, right? Just because you can find me online, a resume is still a resume and it's still needed. So what's your answer to that question? When you tell people, do you need both, and what's the difference of the two, or are they really just the same thing, one's digital, one's not?
Such a good question. There's been a lot of controversy, resumes versus LinkedIn on LinkedIn. I think resumes have been taking a hit. But let me just explain, when someone's in a position to be looking for a job, it's not resumes versus LinkedIn. It's, you need a resume. Why? Some people are going to ask you to email your resume, and you need a LinkedIn profile for people to find you. So it's not really a question of one or the other, it's both. Just in terms of the pros and cons, or the pros of each rather, resumes have this unique ability that LinkedIn doesn't have, is to not just write your background, but also what you are trying to achieve with your current job search. So like, I've had clients who were, let's just say, division heads, program directors in a division within a large agency, let's say a nonprofit agency running a big budget, lots of employees. Their resume showed them that they're director of an organization, director of operations, and they really achieve those positions. We make a case for them to move up. Numerous examples of these: IT lead, all the way to IT director, assistant CFO to CFO. We can do this within a resume. We can build that case. LinkedIn, I don't know if you could do it as much, and maybe you have something to say about that, Shaina, but LinkedIn does have this awesome feature that you have all these like keywords, and people could search you, and you can have a portfolio, and there's so many like links and media available. So there's another, and certain industries really value LinkedIn, or maybe only use LinkedIn, maybe tech industries, but really it's not one or the other. You really do need to have both if you're looking for a job. Anything you'd like to?
Yeah, that's a great answer, and I really like how you differentiated the two by that like clear delineator of the resume can say who you want to be, and the LinkedIn is just like who you are. The only thing that I would add, if you want your LinkedIn to sort of help lead to that opportunity, if you are in the job market, is you can try to rewrite your about section or hire someone to do that for you. That it could sort of more tell about yourself and where you're going than just being stuck with the past experience that you have. And the last thing is, don't write open to new opportunities or looking for a job. That is a job search killer. Just don't do it. Just write what you want to be or what you last were. And even if you're a student, unless you're not looking for a job, you can use the word aspiring, whatever it is. But if you're looking for a job, then you are a that. Right, whatever it is that you are. So that's my advice.
Okay, great. Hope we cleared this up.